Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Azure Seas of Nita. I am the Heizmeister, and this is episode 2 of the FtD Manor. My little experiment in setting up a Horde mode style mission in From the Depths. Yeah, but before we get into the mission, or the continuation of the mission, I have a little announcement to make. For you see, it is really hard to keep track of all the things that are happening during such a Horde mode mission, and it is really hard to keep track of the health pools of all the units. With that in mind, Rasul has created a little script that helps me immensely, also helps the player immensely in keeping track of what's going on, and I'll show you this in a moment. So, what this script does, it relies on a lure box for once, and it also displays all enemy units that are being detected by the unit on which the lure box is on and on which the script is running. And it also tells you the distance and the health pool of the unit. There's also an option in there to sort the units by health pool. For example, that the least damaged unit is displayed at the top. And as you can see down there, saying friendly units, these are the units that are fighting on your side. Right now we have the Paladin AA tank and something that is called an aerospace prototype. Whatever that may be. Yeah, this is a little script, very handy. It's very handy not only in those Horde mode missions, but also in adventure mode, of all things. Now you can be notified whenever something pops up, and you don't have to look out for a sudden lag spike or a red exclamation mark on the top of your screen anymore. Isn't that just neat? Yeah. Thank you once again, Rasul. I am really impressed with this, and this will come in handy in the future. Okay, now then, let's get into the mission. Anyway, a new wave has spawned. Our units are immediately engaging it, and I can see that we have a bunch of flying enemies accompanied by a Kalmar. Let's go over them. This is a Piraiba, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like a dangerous broadside, but also looks like it's a bit of a glass cannon. We'll see how it behaves. And here we have the infamous coughing nail. Coughing. God. Yes, the coughing nail. Coffin nail. Okay. Apparently this unit was able to renew the entire campaign way back in the day. Don't ask me how. And this is the old Conga. I have retrofitted the old design to work in the current version. I have done a few improvements, minor improvements, mind you, mostly to its functionality. I'm not touching the aesthetics. And I have given it its old purpose, meaning that it does gun runs now. Or, well, it does gun runs like it did in the past. Strafing runs at all enemies' units, and I've also given it a little bit more lift engines than its contemporary counterpart, the vanilla Conga, so that it is less likely to be taken down. Hey, you know, I wouldn't mind prioritizing this one since it's currently heading for the shore. It has successfully bombarded the furnace, of all things. We have lost one gun. And yeah, I would very much like to take this one down. Why is it looking at the manor so menacingly? Please stop heading for the Manor. That's the unit I try to protect. Right, we have the Phoenix behind it. And it has slowed down to stay behind the Conga. Of course, if the Conga is coming to a dead stop, then slowing down won't help. Okay. It's coming back for us. Yeah, you know, you shouldn't really drive on land. I mean, you have rubber on your bottom, but...
Receiving.
Don't do that, please.
Engaging now.
The Lux Corvette is still in the fight. We have wave number 9, Brawlers. A Prowler, a Corsair, and the Prowler. Difference being, the Prowler is equipped with a Lance, contrary to the normal Prowler. Those are guided missiles. Take out the Corsair first. This is a rather useful escort vessel for the Deepwater Guard. Well, unless it eats a large torpedo, that is. And now... engage a Prowler. Not just the Prowler, but rather a Prowler. Okay, so far we are doing well. We are collecting resources at a steady pace. We have collected a good amount of those, and looks like our units are still fully functional as well, save for some battle scars here and there. This should be fine. Okay, back to our furnace, which has probably seen better days, and no, I'm not going to install any repair bots on this one. I let Rambot handle all the repairs. Come on, let me sit in my baby chair. Thank you. Take an Augusta 2 frigate. I think that's the version of my Augusta frigate that's equipped with cram cannons. And yeah, from this ammo customizer you can probably discern the age of this design. It is a little bit older, and I haven't gone over every one of my designs to update them to my current standards and skill levels, but I have limited time, okay? Anyway, one frigate coming right up. Unless it's being shot at while it's still under construction and thus classed as too damaged. Oh hey, by the way, say hi to the mini-boss. A plunderer. Took down our Devastator. Not a fan of that, to be honest. Get out of there. We have torpedoes incoming. Once again, my torpedoes are generally set up so that they detonate on the underside of an enemy. I've tried this out during many hours testing together with Razul until we found the perfect combination of, the perfect ratio of thrust to buoyancy. Okay, this one hit the side, but still, you get the idea. AI dead. Okay, but I think we can probably scrap the Devastator for now. It has proven useful so far, but the enemies only get stronger over time, and let's recall it for scrapping. And hey, would you look at that? Our friends still have their catapult, although it has only 1/4 of its firepower remaining. But hey, this little powder keg full of fragmentation pellets, also known as the Onyx Watch Ballista, has survived the entire engagement up until now. Isn't that just nice? and say hello to our new Augusta frigate. Equipped with cram cannons, well, low power, high explosive cram cannons, a guided vertical launch missile silo, some missile interceptors, and simple weapons. No torpedoes on this one, by the way. Do have some repair units on this helicopter here. This alligator gunship. It is not the most powerful unit. It also has some stability issues. I'm still working on it. Meaning that I have completely forgotten about working on these stability issues. I'm a busy man sometimes. Go! Actually, I'll let this helicopter loiter around the furnace for a bit, so that it can slowly but steadily repair the furnace as well.
Listening.
Okay, I think the best course of action would be to immediately prioritize
Engaging now.
the Moray, and what is too damaged right there? Oh. Yeah. Anyway, continue. Can we rescue this Schnellboot, or is it too late yet? Alright, that's the last time I built one of these. Now then, looks like we have taken out the Moray's propulsion systems. It's going down. But we are receiving a lot of return fire. Especially from the Dorado. Those are big shells. Wait, let me have a look here. There's supposed to be an engine here somewhere in there. Oh, there still is. Okay. No, there isn't. Ah, fuck. Okay, you know what?
Engaging now.
All units change target to the Dorado. I'm getting my gunship back. And the Snapjaw has been downed as well. Very good. By the way, where's my Phoenix Interceptor? Oh, looks like it has taken... Okay, you have to see this. Bear with me for a moment. We'll return to the battle in short order, but... this is the space where there was apparently the AI as well as the APS gun once. The engine is still firing, and yeah, the thing is somehow airborne. I'll get it repaired in just a second. Yeah. What do we have here? This looks a little bit more modern and dangerous. It is a Ransack. Very dangerous unit. A Pequod submarine. And two, what have I called those? Vintage Gothas. This is basically the old Gotha design made functional once again. You know what? We need to prioritize a few targets here. Although, maybe all this EMP is actually helping. Yes, yes it is. However, this dangerously potent barrage here from the Ransack is something I'm much more concerned about. Ooh, good hit. Very good hit. How was the looks looking? Repaired and ready to go. Very nice. Okay, let's get something else out there. We have accumulated a bunch of new resources, so let's use them, shall we? I'm spawning another unit. This time it's an aircraft. What a surprise, and it's one I have refurbished recently and outfitted with a new weapon system. It was previously armed with only missiles. Now I've replaced 2 of those missile ports with 2 APS guns. Let's see how it performs. Okay, come on, you can do it. There is a Pequod submarine in the water. I may need some more torpedoes. Nice maneuver you were pulling there. Yeah, well, I guess this is it. It looks like the Alligator's gun ports have once again reloaded. They are belt-fed APS guns after all. Yeah, finally, we've done it. We've also moved away quite considerably from our home base. So get back here. Oh, there it is. This is the Banshee, a small fighter bomber biplane that is now equipped with fast-firing, low-caliber APS guns, as well as some missiles. And it's almost as fast as the Phoenix Interceptor, although no, the Phoenix has overtaken it very, very quickly. So I take back what I said. Alright, let's do some repairs and wait for the next wave. Do we have any... Nope, any resources have been collected by our roaming aircraft.
Receiving. Moving now. Moving now.
For some reason the Lux wants to go up onto the shore. The Onyx Watch have built up their defenses rather nicely. Let's take a look for a second. Well, other than a few cannon towers, there is not much to see here. As I said, they do make for a fine barrage once they are amassed, but they are not really effective. They do have, however, this mysterious structure here, called a Skywatcher. Looks almost like someone took the base of a furnace and put a giant ballista on top of it. Who could come up with this crazy design? Well, not really crazy, but rather unorthodox. Okay, let me just take stock of the situation here. That's a moray, very dangerous. That's... oh... okay, that's a Buccaneer. A beautiful airship, but also
Engaging now.
very dangerous if left alone. And this here is an Atlas, not really worth my attention. So, all units should immediately take down the Buccaneer. The Buccaneer has missile defenses, so does the moray by the way, but the Buccaneer is much more dangerous than the moray, in my opinion. Because of those fast-firing APS guns. Yeah, there we go. Phoenix Interceptor almost got behind it. And maybe I can take the time to construct a new unit if I'm not being fired upon. No, I'm not. Good. Let's bring something truly potent and strong out there. I said I wouldn't build an airship, but this will be our last unit. We will pour all of our resources into constructing this one. and probably all of our resources into maintaining this one as well. The Buccaneer is going down. That's good. Now, everyone, focus your attention towards the Moray. Damn it. So much for my gunship. Shit. Okay. No matter. The Atlas is going down as well. Good. All the airships have been downed, and apparently this includes my gunship as well. Ugh. Oh, watch out! That's AI dead. Yes, ram it! Well, it's dead anyway, so... Oh, it's even reversing, hey! I guess collision avoidance works after all. But only after the collision has already occurred. Right, Moray is on no health, Atlas is gone.
Engaging now.
And my Banshee has just disintegrated. Oops. By the way, how's our airship looking? Haha, she's almost finished. Yeah, the Andromeda X, equipped with a bunch of missiles, a low-powered laser and missile interceptors. And a lot of speed and agility as well. Should probably get the Banshee back, but now that it has been... Well, now that the Lux Corvette has plowed through the wreckage here, I don't think I'll be getting this one back. Ah! Damn it. Anyway. Looks like we are still standing, despite all the damage we have sustained. We have lost a few units. How's the Onyx Watch looking, by the way? Skywatcher has taken some damage, so has the Gathering platform. Some minor damage here and there. Nothing too serious. Although, just let me have a look at the Gathering platform for a moment. No, it's still working. Still working just fine. Just has a nice big hole in there. Boss. Wave 15. This is the boss. Alright, the boss wave consists of a fully stocked Barracuda alongside a whole Super Treaty wing and an Albacore. A rather potent airship. Granted, it is not the Tarpon, everyone's beautiful looking pendulum, but it's certainly something. Yeah, and we need to destroy this. Okay, I should take out these Super Treaties, maybe, possibly. Nah, it's not necessary. Let's focus all of our attention on the Albacore for now. It is the boss, after all. Actually, no, scratch that. Get rid of the Barracuda first. Because the Barracuda is a long-range unit bombarding our forces from afar. Meanwhile, its wing of Super Treaties engages enemies with bombs, APS cannons and rockets. Not something I want to experience for an extended period of time, mind you. And oh yeah. By the way, something I wish to show you. The Andromeda X is a variation of the Andromeda Air Corvette I built, and it has these built-in side lasers here with a 60-degree arc of fire. They, oh, well, 50-degree. They are very short range and they are meant to intercept any suiciding nuke vehicles or anything that is close by. They are tapping into the main laser power grid, by the way. I'm still on the fence about this system. Still in the testing phase. And it will probably remain in the testing phase for the foreseeable future. Regardless, here is the Barracuda being engaged by our air units as well as our ground units. The Albacore is still airborne. Has slowed down a bit though. By the way, is this... yeah, it looks like it. This is our Vega air torpedo boat. Now, what to do? What to do? Okay, we are engaging the Barracuda. The Super Treaties are still out and about, and all the while the... oh! Looks like... if I see this correctly here, then the Albacore doesn't have any guns left. Or any ones that can actually engage anything. It has some... well, those are not exactly missiles, they are more like glide bombs. Have we taken out the Barracuda yet? Yes! Yes we have. Okay, all forces. Damn it. Focus your attention on the Albacore. Let's finish this. I'd say it's not bad for testing this yeah, Horde mode I made. I still have to refine a few things here and there. But please do tell me what you think about this. Basically this little mission I came up with. I do plan to extend this, maybe in the future, involving other factions. But you have to keep in mind too, you can't spawn like here from Deepwater Guard, for example, a cross-spawned right off the bat. I mean, maybe you can, but all units have to be constructed within a reasonable time frame here in battle, and I mean the units that the player uses, and thus you can probably, if you want to have the Steel Striders, if you want to defend against waves of Steel Strider enemies, for example, you can't just have a tour spawning in. Unless you want to have a 5-hour mission where you build up your forces. And in the end, a tour spawns. But hey, you can't save during a mission, which makes recording this rather awkward, because you see, I had to record this in one go. There was no break. Have we done it? We have done it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's mop up the remaining Super Treaties and collect our reward from the Onyx Watch. It will probably be cannons and oil. That's it. Yep, there it is. Mission complete, everyone. Thanks to your valiant efforts, the Manor is still standing. Well done. Oh yeah. Right. We have done it. Okay then. Well, this is it for now. I had quite a lot of fun during this little experiment, during this Horde mode mission, and I hope you had some too, watching me defend the Manor. By the way, I do indeed plan to set up another one of these missions, this time of course against another faction, still defending a Manor, but I haven't decided on which faction I'm going to use as the enemy encounter, and yeah, many other things. So there will be a Horde defense mission coming in the future, but it will still take a little bit of time. Well then, I hope I see you next time on the Azure Seas of Nita, be it in another Horde defense mission or a campaign. You'll never know. Until then, take care and goodbye.